Okay, so this is the card trick I'm going to teach you. So you get someone to pick a card from the packet. So let's say they pick the 10 of diamonds in this case. You can give them the packet to shuffle it. You can even shuffle it yourself. And just ask them if they can remember what card they picked. And in this case, it's the 10 of diamonds. And some people shuffle cards like this. That's called an overhand shuffle. This is called a riffle shuffle. And then if you give the cards to someone that's been drinking, what they usually do is what they call is the drunken shuffle, which looks like this. So you grab some cards and you turn them upside down and the other way around. And they just keep going. This is actually called the drunken shuffle. And then they flip it over and they can keep on going. And then they give the cards back to you and they say, find my card. And you say, how am I supposed to find your card? You've got some facing down like this. You've got some facing up. And you've even got some cards that are actually facing each other. So all these cards are all mixed up. Some facing up, some facing down, and some facing each other. But if you give your hand a wave, all the cards are fine, except for your card that you picked, the 10 of diamonds. Okay, so the way to do this trick is very simple. First, what you do is you take note of the bottom card. In this case, it's the 7 of diamonds. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your thumb on the bottom card like this, hold the cards like that, and slide the bottom card with the top one like that. But not all the way, just halfway. And now just go like this and get someone to say stop. Now, as soon as they say stop, you grab that card they said stop on, grab the bottom card with your thumb and slide it and ask them to remember that card there, the 7 of diamond. Okay, so once again, in this case it's the ace of diamonds, so they could mix up the cards if they want, and when they give them back to you, just glimpse at the bottom one. So in this case it's the 5. So once again, grab, slide, they say stop, and you say remember that one. Okay, so in this case it's the 4, so I'll do it this way this time. So they say stop, and I'll say remember that card, but don't tell me. So now that they know what their card is, you can give them the card so they can shuffle it. Now once they give it back to you, look for their card. So in this case it's the 4 of spades. So look at it so they can't see what you're doing. So once you find their card, which in this case is the 4 of spade, which is right there. So I now put the 4 of spade on top and I say to them, was this your card? And obviously they're going to say no. You say, oh, okay. And then you could do your little shuffling. So when you do the shuffling, this one, just take some cards from the bottom and just flick them like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you don't mix it with the top one because the top one's their card. So now what you do is you grab half the cards, now the bottom half, you turn upside down on top of their 4. So now it looks like this. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to explain to them that this is called the drunken shuffle. So take a few cards, turn them upside down, take a few more. Now just keep on doing this action here. Just by taking a few upside down and the other way around. Now as soon as you get to the first turn down card, take that one and then flip these around like this with your hand and keep going until the end. Okay, so now the cards are all mixed up. Some facing down, some facing each other, and some facing the wrong way. But in actual fact, the cards aren't that way. These are all facing down except for the card that they picked, and these are all facing up. Now watch this, to make it back to normal, you should be able to feel where 2 cards are actually facing each other in the packet. So I tend to grab it sort of in the middle somewhere, and you'll find where they are. If you don't find where they are, just drop a few cards until you see where they're joined in the middle. Okay, so you say to people, some cards are facing down, some facing up, and some facing each other. Now, instead of putting the cards back together like that, I'm actually going to put it like that instead. So it looks like this. So some cards are even facing each other. And now the trick is all done. Now the cards are all back to normal, except for the 4 that they picked at the start. And then you just say, if I wave my hand on top, all the cards sort themselves out, except for your card. And that's how you do the Drunken Shuffle card trick. Pause it and rewind it as many times as you need to so you can get it perfect, because it is a really, really good trick. Thanks for watching. Cheers.